Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC Pack 7 updates. Today we have some brand new HD gameplay screenshots. We have about 7 of them. We're going to go ahead and do this complete breakdown. So without further ado, please make sure to drop a like on today's video, turn on post notifications, and let's jump straight into it. So this is actually not a gameplay screenshot. This is more of the promotional art piece for DLC Pack 7. You can tell just the art style itself is a lot better, in my personal opinion, but we do have a better visual of Demon World 3. As for the characters, of course, Pansy, Mini Goku, and Mini Supreme Kai. Now, we do have this question mark down here. That's obviously for Daima Pack 2, so they're going to be dividing the Daima series into 2 parts. We know that the first Daima Pack is going to be going up to Episode 8, so the major battles are going to be Mini Goku versus Glorio and Mini Goku versus Tamagami 3. Hopefully, they decide to implement the introduction of Daima. You know, Goku versus Vegeta. That would be great. Just imagine the cutscene there. But going over to the background, I mean, we have just a Demon World 3 dragon roaming around. We have the castle. This is the Demon World 3 castle, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. I do feel like at the end of Daima, when everything's said and done, Pansy's father is going to be the ruler of the Demon Realm, right? That's just a guess. I have no idea. But we have, you know, just houses in the background. We have, you know, floaty islands. It's pretty dang cool, man. The exploration of the actual Demon World is going to go crazy. So for the next image, this is from the recent V-Jump scan, just now in HD quality. We have Glorio, Mini Goku, Supreme Kai, and Pansy once again, all falling from the sky. I do think this is going to take place somewhere in the middle of Daima Pack 1, just because didn't they form the entire squad like around episode 4 or maybe even 5 of Daima? So this is like halfway through, unless they give us a very cool intro, a cinematic intro, which I doubt it, just because we haven't got one of those with the previous DLCs. The third image, yep. First time witnessing Degasu and Goma. Their character model is pretty dang cool. Of course, Goma just sitting on his throne, you know, plotting, scheming to gather the Dragon Balls to become ruler of the Demon Worlds. Now, we can see in the background, we have the TV going on. Babidi with the Crystal Orb when he's about to mind control Vegeta, at least I'm assuming. We have this screenshot up here. Seems to be of Super Saiyan 3 Goku? Not too sure. We have another screenshot. Yeah, I can't really pinpoint what that is exactly, but down here, bottom right corner, we can see this is over in the World Tournament when they were punching the speed bag to see how strong the opponents slash characters were. Vegeta just demolished that machine, right? So cool callbacks from the DBZ anime. Degasu, he didn't necessarily do much in Daima, so he's just going to be there. I don't think he's going to be a main boss villain. I mean, they could add additional story, well, not necessarily story, but just additional fights, you know, side quests, maybe the sub quests, that's what they're called, and have Degasu be a villain in one of those. Here we have another image of the Demon Realm, or World 3. Right, just more of the floaty islands with the waterfall. We have the same dragon in the background. This is actually from the trailer, yeah, if I'm remembering correctly. So we can actually see the Demon World portal right here. You know, the old man Namekian, Neva, you know, he blocked it off. I believe he was the one. Correct me down below if I'm wrong. But we can see the castle in the background. Now, real quick, you see how the portal is down here on the right side of the castle? And we can literally see the stairway going upward. If we go back to this one right here, we can see the stairway from the castle. But if we look to the right, we don't see the demon portal. You know what I'm saying? Going back to this one, it's the portal's on the right side of the castle. That's just something I noticed. So again, this is just a promotional art piece. This is not the actual environment of the DLC pack, right? In-game or gameplay. So here we have the fourth image, Mini Goku going up against Glorilo, the first major boss battle, I guess you could say. And man, the stage itself, nothing too crazy. It just seems like the Rocky Mountain area. We have Glorio utilizing his magic, the lightning ability. It seems very easy to dodge. I mean, it's probably going to be something similar to Frieza's Death Beam. You know how he throws multiple of them out, and there's like, it shows us where it's going to connect, right, with the red lines. So same idea here. We just have to go in between the lightning magic and then dodge everything. It actually seems like there's multiple magic going on. So the lightning rays right here, and the lightning being struck down from up above. So it's like two abilities. We have to be vigilant out here in the streets to dodge all of that. And Mini Goku's just running for his life. Oh, whoa, I just realized something. So the ground combat is making a return. They implemented this within DLC 5, you know, the 23rd World Tournament arc, and then they included it again within DLC 6 for Goku versus End of Z Oob. So same thing here, but that's strange. Are we not going to be able to fly? They obviously could have flown in the anime, but wasn't there like this specific type of gas in the air making the characters heavy? It's like the gravity has been increased tenfold or something. It wasn't necessarily that, but there's like this gas in the air just condensing everything, right? And if they were to fly in the actual show, it would just drain their stamina. I think that's what they said. So it makes sense here how they're going to be utilizing the ground combat just because of that one gas feature in the anime itself. That's cool, right? I mean, majority of the time they were, you know, just roaming around, walking and fighting the opponents on ground, right? They weren't necessarily flying. All that is going to happen for Daima DLC Pack 2, right? When they go up against Goma. That's when the actual showdown starts. So leading up to it, I wouldn't be surprised if the entire DLC pack utilizes the ground combat mechanic, which is still very fun, right? The ground combos are also different from the normal air combos. Just take a look at Goku from DLC Pack 6. Anyway, so yeah, first major boss fight, it seems. Really want to know if they're going to be including any cutscenes or if they're going to be saving their budget for the Tamagami 3 versus Goku fight. Yeah, Goku's just taking it easy on him, man. Base 4, and then Supreme Kai told him to fight seriously, transform into Super Saiyan, and then from then on forward, easy stuff, man. Instant transmission. He just puts his hands on his back and says, "Relax, Glorio, relax. You're not him. You're not that guy." And oh, speaking of Super Saiyajin, probably the fight against Tamagami 3. Because he did not use the Kamehameha against Glorio. He did transform, but he is scuffed up, battle damaged. Tamagami 3 is a formidable warrior, but you can tell this is going to be one of the crazy animated cutscenes. Or maybe, yeah, because we do have some cutscenes within the actual battle itself, like surging mode. I haven't played Kakarot in ages. I kind of forgot. But when we deplete the opponent's stun bar, and then when we use a super attack, we get a cutscene variation of that super attack, right? So maybe this is just the Super Kamehameha cutscene. It could be like one of those actual visual cutscenes where they just go crazy. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm definitely looking forward to this battle over here. He still has the power pole. I don't think he loses the power pole until he goes up against King Goma, right? When he transforms into Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, obviously up to episode 8, as I said before. But yeah, here, the final one, Tamagami 3, battle damaged. He's utilizing, yeah, this is like the dual-handed key energy orb. So this is the final showdown. This is where they do the actual key struggle. So he's doing his final move. You can see that he's powered up as well with the orange hue over the torso and head area of Tamagami 3. So we might actually get a cutscene of the old man Namekian unlocking his power. Obviously, that's how he unlocked Super Saiyan 4 for Goku as well. But this is like one of the things or features that he's able to do. Yeah, final showdown of the Key Clash. Maybe that's going to be part of this cutscene right here. But man, I haven't played Kakarot in ages. I'm looking forward to this DLC. The cutscenes, the actual storyline, the open world aspects, free roaming the demon world? That's going to be top tier, man. I really want to know if we get to fly throughout the free roaming aspects. Probably not, just because the combat, we have the ground mechanic. So Oh, the spaceship. Yeah, maybe that's how we're going to be roaming around. The spaceship. I low-key forgot about that. Daima Pack 2, that's just going to have all the epic stuff, right? As I just mentioned. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta versus Tamagami 2. We have the new Majin Warriors, right? Majin Du and the other one. The transformed variation of Goma himself. Fusion Bug. At the time of recording this video, episode 19 is out. We still have to wait a couple more days for episode 20. We don't know if they're going to be fusing, but whatever they do in the anime, obviously it's going to be in DLC Pack 2 for DBZ Kakarot. Not to even mention Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Dude, I didn't even mention Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, DLC Pack 2 is going to be absolutely peak. Looking forward to that one the most. But this is it for today's video. Let me know down below in comments what you're specifically looking forward to the most. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!